Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. How's everybody today? Let's see, refresh. You can see I'm not live yet. There I am. Well, one more time. There I am. Like and share. All right. Now, I have to go to my page. I'm doing things a little differently because that's where I just share a whole bunch of stuff to my page so I don't have to save it in my notes. Lots of crazy stuff going on. I'll tell you. Who knows whether this is related or not? You can say that it is, you can say that it's not, but I just saw a post that Phoenix Sky Harbor has a ground stop in effect, and it's been extended until 10 o'clock this morning. So right now, who knows why? You know, is it the energies? Is it the air quality? Because it's pretty gray out there today. I mean, you see glimpses of brightness, but it's pretty gray. But there's a lot of Schumann resonance. I shared, oh my gosh, a ton, like half dozen. Hi, Miss Julianne. Yes, you may. Yes, you may. How are you doing today on this fine Sunday? Are you feeling the crazy energies? The Schumann resonance is still going off the charts. Let me see if I can do this differently. And I just saw, and the solar wind environment continues at enhanced levels as a coronal hole stream moves past Earth for the second day. A few periods of minor G1 to moderate G2 geomagnetic storming has been observed. Crazy, crazy. Hi, Miss Beth. How are you today? Yes, I got you. Added to the list. I am more and more tired. I'll tell you, it hit me yesterday. I'm like, what time is it? Is it bedtime yet? And it was like 6 o'clock. I was fine during the day. And then all of a sudden, bam, it hit me. And it's like, it's just too early to go to bed. I can't go to bed this early. So it's like, okay. You know, you get up, walk around a little bit. But, okay, so we got that going on. We have, this was from 17 hours ago, so not too long. This is a fusion reactor 150 million kilometers away, burning 600 million TONNES of hydrogen every single second, holding the entire solar system in its gravitational embrace. Every planet, every moon, every comet, every particle of dust out to the edge of the heliosphere, all of it organized around this one blazing sphere of magnetic fire. The monkey mind chatters. Oh, great. Yeah. The monkey mind chatters. I mean, and we all know the monkey mind. We all know how sometimes it's like, just be quiet. Just be quiet. But, so Diego, he says that the new life begins when you start honoring it. This week asks what you are ready to protect, nourish, and truly live. Yeah. Dear friends, after powerful openings, strong realizations, and meaningful inner shifts, it is natural to want immediate proof that everything is changing. But real transformation rarely asks us to become someone new all at once. More often, it asks us to begin honoring a new life in quiet, steadier, more faithful ways. You know what we were talking about? I think it was on Thursday, where I was talking about your future self and focus on you see your future self in whatever your future self is doing, whether it's, you're growing a garden, or whether you're traveling, or whether you're sitting by the beach, or whether you're standing in front of people teaching, whatever it is. See your future self and allow your energy, the energy that you want to focus on, if that's what you want, focus it on that. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Yeah, I'm tired today. It's like, okay, I'm tired, so I'm going to lay down for a little while if I can. If I can't, I'm going to do my best to just step by step by step, just. But the other thing that I'll say, and I know I've said this multiple times over the years, man, clear your energy. I think there's so much stuff. The energies that are coming in, because we are evolving so fast, it is, we can hold the new energy, but it takes some time to get comfortable with it. And sometimes we have to just allow ourselves, clear our energy, and allow ourselves just a little bit of rest time. And sometimes when we're clearing our energy, it's like what used to work where, ask Archangel Michael to vacuum the energy, to clear our space. Sometimes we have to do that multiple times. Or sometimes ask Archangel Michael and set up filters and set up a waterfall and, all of these things, so we're doing multiple things at the same time. Because the energy, the stuff that we no longer want here, some of it is clawing to try to hang on. It's like, that picture of the kitten years ago where, see, I'm just hanging on and it's hanging on and by one paw or something. It's like there's energies that are trying to glob on to anything it possibly can. And the more we focus on the positive, the more we focus on our future selves, the less able that energy is to hold on to us. But clearing the energy, especially when we haven't been in our happy little bubble, if we've been out to the store, if we've been on the road, if we've been, even if you've been just across the street or hanging out with somebody, it's like clear your energy. Ooh. Hi, Miss Denise. Yes, I will add you to the list. RC, good morning. Miss Rhonda, how are you? I don't think we've seen you in a really long time. Yes, I got you on the list. Miss Yvonne, yes. Hi, Miss Presh. Online. Okay, was there more that you were saying there? Online craziness. Yeah, online craziness is for sure. I haven't been on for a while because life has been crazy. Yes, that has been going on for a lot of time. Oh, Presh, I already did. Just thinking ahead. But I thank you for saying so. Okay, so let me just tell you how the cards came out. The The Desert Speaks card came out normal. The first two angel cards came out normal. The third one, honest to gosh, I've never seen. Oh, and the Desert Speaks card, I do know what it is. It's like I had to think about it, but I do know what it is, and it totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. Especially for those of you that watched my meditation I did with Ruth on Thursday on Enlightened World Network. The third angel card, you know how when I shuffle, I'm hanging on to the part of the deck and I'm shuffling the rest of it. The card caught in the middle, so it was like balancing between me holding it with the two portions of the deck. I do not know what it is. Clear your energy. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. You know, and I'm going to say, not that I'm biased. Maybe that's the wrong word, but sometimes online is nasty. And so, yes. Because don't think that just because, I'm only online, that there isn't energies coming at you. So thank you for saying that, Miss Julianne. Yes. Okay. Ready. So get this. This is for the week of April 20 through 26 of 2026. Okay. The Desert Speaks card is Shine Your Light. So this absolutely, for those of you that are interested in doing meditations, go listen to the meditation from Enlightened World Network that I did on Thursday. I think it was Thursday? No, it was Friday. Sorry, it was Friday. It wasn't, I don't pull cards. I just do the meditation, but it had so much to do with shining our light and expansion. So anyway, so this, and even I have said this before, and I just said it again not too long ago. It's like sometimes if we feel that there is someplace that we're going and put up your armor of God, and sometimes I feel like sometimes it's like bam, bam, block everything, which yes, sometimes you have to do that, and sometimes it's shining your light so much brighter so that it's pushing anything else away. There's a different feel to it than blocking. It's kind of like equating it to Tai Chi. You know, if somebody's coming at you with Tai Chi, you move so their energy goes past you and doesn't even affect you. It feels like it's along those lines, shining your light bright, being who you are at your core. Light, love. So, okay. First angel card we have is, it's going to be one of those days, focus on gratitude. And focusing on gratitude, absolutely, it's when you have two things and one thing you don't want, the other thing you do want. It's like you can acknowledge the thing you don't want, but then have gratitude for the thing that you do want. If there's little pieces that get there, or focusing on the abundance that you have if you're working on abundance, because abundance is not just, people equate it to just money. It's like abundance is way more than that. So focusing on the gratitude of whatever it is. Hey, I had a great day. Focus on the gratitude of that. Hey, I had a great meeting. Focus on the gratitude of that. Hey, I woke up energized. Focus on the gratitude of that. Hey, I had a great nap. Focus on the gratitude. Second angel card we have is, why is it that I am not there? For some reason, but this one is going to be right side up. You just watch. See? Oh, thank you, angels. We unfold you in our arms. That tells me they're absolutely supporting us in all we do. They are supporting us. And we need to be reminded. How many times do we need to be reminded? Yeah. Third angel card we have is appreciate where you are. Now, the appreciate where you are, remember, it is about not just, hey, I'm in this room. It's also about where you are on your journey. You know, it's kind of like when you're a kid going to kindergarten and, oh, you want to be in the first grade. Well, when you're in the first grade, you want to be in the second grade. You know, it goes like that. But appreciate where you are. Appreciate the things that are on your journey today. The flowers along the way, the signs and messages that we do get, the things that make you go, oh, isn't that special? Actually appreciating where you are and the focusing on the gratitude, it feeds into shining your light. Totally. So, how awesome is that? All right, I just got to do this because I forgot to do it at the beginning. It's like, okay, shine your light. I know. Got to get that thumbnail, you know. Bam. All right, let's see. Miss Christy. Miss Marlene. Miss Marlene. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. How's life up in PV land? Anything exciting up there, Miss Marlene? How is everybody doing? No matter where you are. You know, appreciate where you are. It's funny because, well, not funny. There's been storms. Oh my gosh. Crazy storms up, I think in Illinois, because my neighbor was telling me, because that's where her family, she still got family, and that's where she was from. And I'm shuffling for you, Juliana. It came out really, really quick. But there's been storms. I mean, like tornado warnings going off. It seems early for me with that kind of storms. Hail, huge hail. Crazy stuff. Okay, Julianne, this came out really fast. Oh, Julianne, crazy. You know, excuse me, it's been a while since you've gotten this card. It's like, Julianne, do you feel like you're going through a transformation? For some reason, I have this image, and I know that this butterfly is not hanging upside down, but I saw it hanging upside down. And what that tells me is to look at things from a different perspective. Because, you know, if we are so focused on looking at something like, okay, perfect example, right on that wall, right there. There's a picture. I had gotten it a long time ago. Looks like I think it's a piece of wood, if I remember right. And there's like a painting kind of on it. And it looks like 3 beautiful angels, all in different colored gowns. And one is kind of a maroon, and then it's has like green and yellow, and one is turquoise, and one, I think it's purple with gold in it. And then you actually look. This is seeing things from a different perspective. You know, either studying it from a different way, squinting your eyes, tilting your head. This one, you look at it closer, you get right up to it, because then there's a card that comes with it that I have taped to the back. It's actually 3 drain pipes, little holes, side by side, and the way that the water has been coming down over the years, it made what looked like 3 beautiful angels. Now when I look at it, I see the angels. Now if I was up close, it's like, oh my gosh, it's totally drained. It's holes in a brick wall, in a cement wall. So I feel like, yes, you are absolutely going through transformation, but it feels like looking at things from a different perspective. Even, they say, stop looking, or put on your rose-colored glasses, take off your rose-colored glasses. I almost feel like, Julianne, it feels like picking up whatever color of glasses you want for the day. It's going to give you a different visual of what you are looking at, different perspective. So let me know how that feels, Miss Julianne. All right, next we have Miss Beth trying to work at Walmart. You're working at Walmart, Miss Marlene? I didn't realize that. Or are you just talking about the crazy energy at Walmart? But it gets hard. Sometimes it does. It's like, and that's when we really have to, okay, Beth, this one came out really fast too. You are very welcome, Miss Julianne. That's when focusing on the gratitude, it's like, and actually even we enfold you in our arms. It's like, okay, something might be really difficult right this moment. Take a few breaths and feel the angels enfolding you. And then have gratitude and focus on the gratitude of the angels enfolding you. Yeah, Marlene, expand on that, because that is a crazy, crazy Walmart up there. All right, Miss Beth, here we go. Oh, I love this one. Allow, allow, allow. Okay, so this is where you can see all kinds of different images. But I feel like this is twofold, Miss Beth. I feel like there's, sorry, I'm seeing different things I haven't seen before. Oh, this way I'm seeing different things too. I love this card though. Allow, it feels like partially you have been more open to things as of late, more so than you have been. It's like there's a level of acceptance that has happened, and there go the chimes. And I think the angels are also saying, and keep it up. It's kind of like, when you, like if you're rushing down the hall, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, I just got to slow down. You just stop in the middle of the hallway and just take a couple of deep breaths. I feel like that in and of itself is allowing you to take in more. And some people think that it's like, well, if I'm not rushing around, I'm not going to get it all done. But sometimes it's like the more you rush around, that's when you stub your toe or you drop something or you do this. And it's like, I know when I do that, and I'll tell you, I've slowed down so much in being in Arizona, but it truly is when you do things much more methodically, things still get done. It's like I used to, so allow. So you'll have to let me know, Miss Beth. Now shuffling for Miss Denise. I had when I was back in corporate world, I was always rushing from this meeting to that meeting to that meeting to that meeting. Blah. And I used to just, I'm so busy, I'm so busy. I finally changed my mantra to, there's enough time to get done everything that needs to get done. And that shifted so much for me. So much for me. Hi, Miss Vanessa. Yes, I will add you to the list. Gotcha, Miss Vanessa. And shuffling for Miss Denise. Almost 4 weeks, not for me. So do you plan on staying there? Thank you, Miss Fresh. I loved it too. I just love that card. Allow. Okay, so still shuffling for Miss Denise. Almost 4 weeks, not for me, energy. So did you leave, Marlene, or are you still there? And yes, you don't have it. Yes. It just, for some reason, it was such a good mantra for me. All right, still shuffling for you, Miss Denise. All the other ones are coming out quick. Come on. Oh, there it is. There it is, Miss Denise. Let's see. Oh, my little lizard. I think I saw a lizard yesterday, but I couldn't quite see under the shade. I had the shades down, so it's like I couldn't quite tell. But divine love shines on you. Now, doesn't this go with to shine your light? It totally does. It's like reminding you, Miss Denise, of how bright you are. And I think it's like something that actually this came up in the meditation on Friday. It was near the end, and all of a sudden, there's the words out of my mouth are, now, see yourself in a mirror and see how bright you actually are. See what the angels see what the divine sees. And it's like, oh my gosh. And that's, I think what is here for you, Miss Denise, is see how bright you are. You have the divine, you have your spark, your light, your love, and it's just expanded. And I feel like even this one, we enfold you in our arms. Allow your higher self, allow your soul self to embrace you. Oh, man, Denise, that I love that. So true. I am giving so much gratitude. Yay! Love it, love it. All right, Miss Rhonda. Just started. Okay. So, Marlene, I will say, honest to gosh, I think I'm going to double up today because we still got a lot of people here. So this is going to be Miss Rhonda and Miss Yvonne together. And Vanessa, you're the last one on the list. So anybody else after that goes in the grouping. But Marlene, yes, clear your energy. I feel like even do the shine your light. I also do feel like for you to carry either some selenite or wear selenite or some tourmaline or shungite in your pocket. Yeah, Archangel Ariel agrees. So, just to be aware. I also feel like there's, I had heard that, so I'm shuffling for Rhonda and Yvonne. I had heard that there is ancient Native American burial site under that Walmart. Because you're on the one, Glassford Hill, right? Okay, Rhonda and Yvonne. So keep your energy clear, keep shining your light. I even feel like if you have any tobacco, to just give it, the Native Americans, they like the gift of tobacco. Just sprinkle a little tobacco in the parking lot. And not to scare you. I mean, you have been, all this stuff. So I'm just reiterating it. Be watching the replay. Gotta go. Okay, yes, okay, okay. All right, so Rhonda and Yvonne, here we go. So, yeah. Nope. That wasn't, oh, there it is. I like it when they just fly out. Okay, Rhonda and Yvonne, here we go. Oh, look at this. Okay, remember, this is the one. So you got the backing of the whole deck, which is, I feel like the I feel like the angels have been screaming at you. Now, and maybe, so Rhonda and Yvonne, are you listening to the angels? Are you paying attention? You know, it's kind of like, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. And you keep going about your day. And, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. But it feels like really paying attention is where they're wanting to go with you. And that helps you stand so much taller, because I feel like that in and of itself, here it is. Every time you get a sign or you think it's a sign, focus on the gratitude of it. Have the gratitude. It's like Beth says, I am giving so much gratitude to the angels right now. And whether it's the angels, whether it's, oh, I got a sign from my loved one, oh, that was a sign from the universe, oh, that was a sign from Mother Earth, oh my gosh, the animals are speaking to me. All of that, when you focus on the gratitude, it feels like you are being infused with confidence. It's almost like you acknowledge it and you stand a little bit taller. That's what it feels like. So there you go. Rhonda and Yvonne, you'll have to let me know. I just saw the shine your light. I forgot to write it down. So you know me, if I don't write it down, I forget. For the day. Okay, Presh and Christy. Yep. Forgot my, oh, yep. I'll tell you. Yeah, smoky quartz. Is that it? Yes, Presh and Christy, it came out really fast. It is cool, isn't it, Presh? I love it. All right, here we go. Presh and Christy. Here we go. Oh, we got the clarity card. I love this. And even, I'm surprised, this color, look at, this color goes right in here. And yes, this right here, this is the shirt I'm wearing. I love this shirt. I love the design. I love the shirt. All right. So this feels like it is clarity coming to you. You have been focused on when you ask for things, when you step forward, it feels like there's been a preciseness, not a word I would use on a regular basis by any stretch. I probably never even said that word, but it feels like the more precise you are putting things out to the universe, the more precise you get things back. And I think that's where this clarity is for, and this is for both Presh and Christy. It feels like things have been a lot more clear in so many ways. It's almost like, you know the song, I Can See Clearly Now? It feels like all of a sudden there was a fog, and all of a sudden it's just clearing. And it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't see that before. Well, going like with the change perception and seeing the angels or the pipes, the drain holes in the wall. It's like, wow, things are a lot more clear now. And I think things are clearing up. And whether it's a situation, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a business, whether it's even a food that you're eating, something is becoming so much more clear because of what you're putting out there, and that's what you're getting back. So awesome. I got that card yesterday. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. All right, last pull, we got Marlene and Vanessa. Marlene says, I'm even getting more signs lately. They're probably telling me to, well, maybe, but if you feel that you need to, then ask the angels for protection. It's not so heavy. Yay. You're very welcome, Miss Presh. Very welcome, Miss Christy. All right, Marlene and Vanessa, here we go. Marlene and Vanessa, and this last poll of today. So this week, let me see. Yep, just normal Thursday that I'll be on. But I'll tell you, this week, who knows? The energies have still been so crazy that pay attention. The Schumann resonance really, even excuse me, even my friend that's like, she's very 3D. I was telling her about the Schumann resonance, and you know, when you can equate it to, and this is one of the things you might notice, and she's like, oh my gosh, is that what's going on with everybody? I can totally get it. All right, Marlene and Vanessa. Marlene and Vanessa, here we go. Are you paying attention? Let's see. Reach beyond the stars. You know, this is feeling like it's a physical thing. It's feeling like, yeah, there might be some spiritual, there might be some mental, there might be all that, but it feels like it's actually more physical. Okay, yes, it feels physical, and it feels like, sorry, this is bunching, something's bunching up on my back. It feels like it's physical, that if you don't let it go, it will build up, okay? So what I mean by that, and what it feels like, is, you know, when you stretch, or here, okay, here, this is a prime example. I have, my bed is tall. I have like a pillow top, so it's tall, and I'm not that tall. And every night before I go to bed, I'm standing right next to it, and I just lean right at the waist. I just lean right over the bed. And there's something about that stretches my back in such a way that it just releases. That's what I mean about it feels physical, but it's releasing something. So there's something that you're holding on to, even like if you're holding on to energy, something, if you're hanging on to it so tight, and you stand there and you do just jump up and down. You don't have to do jumping jacks. Just jump up and down like you're a little kid having a temper tantrum, but jumping up and down releases the energy. That's what it feels like. There's something that you're hanging on to that you don't have to. It's like, allow yourself, oh, I love that word, allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to release whatever your physical body is hanging on to, because that in and of itself is helping other things release. It feels like, it's almost like once you do that, you might notice some other things shift. So, I don't know, Marlene and Vanessa, let me know. Let me know. That is, man. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, even, let's see if Diego says anything else. This is part of the deeper wisdom of the energies now unfolding. The fire may awaken the vision, but the earth asks whether you are willing to care for it. For the sun now in Taurus, the energy begins shifting from initiation into embodiment. And, you know, part of that is because the energy that's coming in, we have to allow ourselves to take in that energy, to synthesize it, to filter out whatever we don't want. And I'll tell you, let me see if I can get that. I want to, I think I can find it on YouTube quicker. Because Enlightened World Network, for anybody that likes to do or would like to do short meditations, I think most of the meditations that Ruth has, they're a different person every single day. So if you like somebody, if you find somebody that you like, I'm trying to copy this. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I can't do it that way. If you find somebody you like, bookmark them. You know, if you find somebody that you want to try somebody new, give it a try. Enlightened World Network, both on Facebook and on YouTube. The meditations I do are, they're always short. 15, 18 minutes. I just shared this is the YouTube channel for Enlightened World Network of the meditation I did. And any of the meditations, whether it's mine or whether it's somebody else's, they're set up where you can do them over and over and over again. And every single time you do it, it's going to feel different because you're being taken wherever you need to be taken at that moment in time. So that's why Ruth has been doing, that's why Enlightened World Network, one of the reasons it was created. It's healing work. And I gotta say, in every single meditation, there's healing that happens. So, all right. And it might sound like I'm bragging myself, and it's like, it's totally not, because it's like, I'll say to Ruth, it's like, boy, when these words came out of my mouth, I'm like, what? And so right there, focusing on the gratitude, focusing on, you get a paycheck, focus, thank you for the finances. You have money to pay your bills, thank you for having money to pay my bills. On the bottom of your checks, if you still write out checks, thank you, so much gratitude, things like that. And then focus on things in your life where there is a plethora. And shift your focus on that. You are very welcome, Miss Marlene. And everyone, thank you so much for joining me live today. I will see you I'll see you Thursday, or I will see you next Sunday, or I'll see you next time. Angel blessings to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me live. You know how much I enjoy these. So I'm glad that it seems like you guys have fun too. Angel blessings. I'll see you next time.